Alright. Let's set that up. It's gonna be an interesting show today. Nate. What's going on, Nate? No IG. Suave, Coleon. Shout out to everybody jumping on. Today we dubbing this the listening. The listening. New age music, entertainment. See you. Shout out to everybody jumping on. We gonna get this set. We're gonna get this set going real shortly. So, for everybody that's on right now, if you got some music you want to submit, today we doing the listening. But also, I've been getting DMs. I've been getting a lot of DMs of music professionals. Some have very outstanding catalogs, right? And I've been getting these posts all week. Some of them been the same posts people been sending me. So I said, you know what? Today I'm gonna go in depth with these posts. I'm gonna post the post so you can see it, and then I'm gonna have a commentary on it, because some of these posts are not exactly clear. They're not really clear. That's fire, Miss Jackson. I see you. SYFM, I see you. Shout out to the real MTE. Shout out to DJ Sam is in the building. I need an episode on the A&R Desk. Let's set it up, bro. Bro, you got my math, man. We could easily set that up. That ain't a problem. We could set that up. So today we're gonna do some listening. I got some submissions. I got some music videos. We're gonna play music videos. If you want to submit your music, it's right there at the desk. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to all of it. I've been running on. I don't know how I got my second win. I got a second win. I thought I was gonna be extremely tired right now, but I'm not. I am ready to work. Buddha, I see you. So today we're gonna play some music, listen to music, do some music exposure. I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff I hear in the music, back and forth, but primarily I'm gonna be going into some content. I'm gonna be posting some of the posts that people have sent me that they say, yo, you need to check this out, Spud. And I'm like, that's not actually true. So I want to talk about some of the information that's being relayed on social media. If you have a post, there's tons of podcasts, there's a tons of professionals, there are tons of non-professionals. If you got a post that you're very interested in, there's something that you wanna talk about, or you want my perspective of, please share it. Email it to me. I would say DM me, but because I'm live on the show, I'm not checking DMs. But if you can email it to me, we'll go over to it. And if you come across it in the future, always, I'm saying this to everybody that's on, always, if you come across a post that's very interesting, and send it to me, DM it to me, and we could go over it over the air, because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of people out there that have great information, that are pointing and directing, but not giving you the full picture. Shout out to Book Orlando, peace my brother, love you. Shout out to Black Albert, shout out to everybody that's jumping on. Middleman KO, shout out to all y'all, So we're gonna let a few more people come in, and then I'm gonna go right into some of the content that's been submitted, and then we're gonna go break down some of the content. Again, there's a lot of videos I've been getting DMs. There's one about masters. Who owns the masters? If you recorded it, the studio owns the masters, or the person who paid for it owns the masters, and the master, and the slave. We're gonna go through all that, and we're gonna talk for real. With some more dialogue, because a lot of information that gets relayed on social media is partial. And I'm saying this from not only a music industry professional, not only as an executive, but I'm also saying that as an artist and a truist. I have all those perspectives. So we're gonna merge all that together and go from there. So what we're gonna do right now, since we got people here, I'm not gonna have y'all waiting. We're gonna go into some content, and then I'm gonna go into one of those videos. So right now we got a submission from Itch. This submission is called Put in Work by Mo Shmoney. This is a Bushwick representative. We're gonna go into that. Again, feel free. I don't know if I'm gonna get to everybody's video, but I'm gonna try to squeeze it in as much as I can. So here's Mo Shmoney right here with Put in Work. Feel free to leave comments, y'all. Check it out.
Yeah. Got another one. Told y'all we ain't gonna stop. I need shit. I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Been through the pain, been through the hurt. When you down is when the devil works. Weed, Henny, and pills, but it gets worse. Everything falling apart, I'm diving head first. The devil has arrived with some great thirst. Then I saw the light, it's like a bubble burst. So drugged, yeah, I did that. Promise I get rich, my nigga, I'ma give back. I wasn't perfect, had to bend the rules. I told myself, nigga, I would never lose. I barely get 10, but I was smart at school. Streets taught me a lot, one of my greatest tools. Through the struggle, taught my niggas how to hustle. Cut you off if I couldn't trust you. Learn the hard way that the streets don't love you. When you locked away, ain't nobody gon' right you. I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work.
With my mother, I could've helped pay for the heat, but I knew I loved my brothers, had my eyes in the street. A lot to do before my life is complete. Before Rick Ross, I knew what it was like to be me. Never closer to God, despite strength of my reach. Building niggas up with power. Repetitive speech is crazy. I'm struggling on how to be me. We're trying to raise my son, a grown beat just like me. Life's a bitch, know the tempest cold can be. Long as fam good, I ain't give a fuck about me. To be a father like my father's what I'm striving to be. Said to be true, that's a real representation of me. It's A&R, know that we winning. Hits no matter the inning. Here, who's cutting the ribbon? While y'all focus on clubs, figuring how to get head, rather teach my son equity and how to get bread, and I'm gone.
I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. I'm from the bottom, yeah, beneath the dirt. Y'all don't know my pain, y'all don't know my hurt. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work. Ask about me, boy, y'all put in work.
So that right there was Mo Shmoney, Put in Work. My brother right there captures a lot of that New York essence sound. Shout out to Itch Bang Bang for the submission. Love Chow, I see you. Shout out to everybody that's jumping on. If this is your first time as well, thank you for joining us on the A&R Desk. This is where we bring A&Ring right to your phone. This is right to your phone. Every episode is a different type of situation. Sometimes we have music submissions. We have a battle called Is It a Smash? We have live interviews. It's the A&R Desk. I'm taking everything that we do in those offices and I'm bringing it here. And you never know what's gonna happen in the office, so you never know what's happening here right now. So like I said, today is the listening. We just listened to Mo Shmoney. I'm not really gonna be giving too much industry conversation or content devouring or building on the music. Today is going to be on information that was submitted, and what I'm talking about is content. There's A&Rs, there's music professionals, there's a lot of people out there that said a lot of stuff. So shout out to Mo Shmoney on that submission. We're gonna line up some more submissions. I think next I have a Terrell Whitby got a submission of an artist named Killer Cole. We're gonna go into Killer Cole in a second. And then we also have some more videos. Shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group, always showing love. Owens sent some music. I see that as well. Real Music, Suave Coleon sent in. And if you don't know, Suave Coleon got a project. Check it out. Check him out. Check out every artist you see on here. Check out every artist. But right now, I'm going to go into a content that I think is going to be very interesting to a lot of people on here. And you all might have saw this content. It was Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels is a very influential man, and I'm not doing this post to diss him or anything. I'm doing this post to give content to it. There's a lot of dialogue that's missing from this, so I'm gonna play the content. I believe a lot of you guys are familiar with it, and then we're gonna go a little more in depth to the conversation. But let's check this out. I dubbed this one called Masters.
Listen, whoever pays for the studio time owns the master. Absolutely.
Is that like a rule? That is a fact. Whoever pays for the studio time owns the master. So if you're an artist and someone invites you to the studio and they're paying for everything and you jump on a record, they own the master. That is why when an artist buys a song, they have to submit paperwork paying a producer, whoever, points and publishing, because now they're taking ownership of the master.
Oh, wait, you got to bring this back, because, like, so how would I go about buying a song?
You can just go about buying a song, working out a fee. I mean, or it could be a relationship. Somebody might give you the song, but whoever paid for the studio time, paid for the execution of it, that's who owns the master. Artists be so lost out here with how they get paid and everything else. I keep saying, I really believe this. I say 5% of artists that are signed making money. Honest to God truth.
I'm gonna segue from that right now. I see that's why I said that's a fact. Now, what the brother did say, he did have a point about the master. But one flaw in what he's saying is who paid for the studio time owns the master, right? That's completely wrong, right? Who booked the studio time deals with the control of the master. That's what is the concept, not the ownership. Because if that's the case, every record label should own your music if they pay for your studio time. Anything someone paid for you, they should own your music. And this is how the labels feel. What he just said is the reason why labels be like, yo, I'm not giving you your publishing. I'm not giving it because I paid for the mastering. I paid for the marketing. I paid for the promotion. I paid for all this. So that concept that everyone kind of agrees with is the same concept that this label goes with, right? So what I do want to say is the person who pays for the studio time is in control of how the master leaves from the studio and is delivered to. Whoever pays for the session is the person that obtains the masters, not necessarily own it. Because on that master, like he said, there's an artist, there's a producer, and there might be a feature. So you're taking away the intellectual property because of a session paid for. That's not true. So invest in a home studio. Yes, most definitely invest in a home studio. That is most definitely true. Shout out to everybody jumping on. So I wanted to express that when people were talking about the masters and people get confused on who paid for the studio time for masters. No, the controlling, the transferring from the masters leaving the studio. Shout out to John Claiborne. Shout out to John Claiborne. Salute to that brother. We got a Grammy Award winner. Not once, twice. So shout out to the brother, man. Had the privilege of interviewing him on Epic TV by way of Miss Jackson Media Group. So shout out to everybody jumping on. Salute to G5. I see y'all. So I wanted to talk about that real quick because a lot of people sent me, and if anybody just missed it, I just did a post of Ray Daniels speaking about ownership of the masters. Now what I want to do, and we're going to go right back to music. We're going to go back to like 3, 4, 5 musics, and then we're going to go back. I want to do a rebuttal. I think his name is Dempsey. We're going to go into a rebuttal of Dempsey, and then I'm going to talk about some of the things that he said, which is actual, and I just got this by Miss Jackson Media Group. So we're going to go into that real quick, and then we are going to go into some music, and I'm going to shut up for a little bit unless we have some conversation, and I'm going to check the feed as well. But check this out, y'all.
Saw a video that said whoever paid for the studio time owns the master. That is a little bit misleading. The studio has the right to hold on to your master until the bill is paid. Then whoever paid for the master or the digital file is the owner of the master, but they are not the owner of the intellectual property right that is on said master. So say a music producer did the music and a writer and a singer did the lyrical content. Then all three of you would be partners in said work. One would own the master, the other two would own the intellectual property rights. And until an agreement is made between all three, none has the independent right to put the music out. So it's a bit complicated. Now, say if a label comes in and signs the two artists and pays the two artists, and contractually it says that they are the master owners. Or if they give you an advance, then you use the advance and go and pay for the studio time. Then the studio gives the masters to the label. Then the label owns the masters. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a little bit crazy. It all depends on the agreement, but all three of you have to sign the agreement in order to exploit.
So he had a lot of points, and it goes to what I was saying about the three artists, right? And it does fall back into the agreement. He did make a statement where he said if a label signs an artist and then they put in the contract that they own the masters, they own the masters. Now I ask you a question, and this is where I'm giving my point. If that artist had someone investing in them to pay for the studio, which in turn what Ray Daniels said is they own the masters, and then the artist gets signed, right? If the artist gets signed to the label says now we own your masters, who argues the masters, right? Who argues the masters? Can the person who paid for the studio time argue in court, I own the masters because I paid the studio time? No, he cannot, because of the intellectual property. I'm telling y'all this. So if a label signs an artist and says, yo, between me and you, I own your masters now, and that artist says okay, and they do that agreement, the courts will give two fucks about who paid for what. Now, what Ray Daniels was probably insinuating, and which is why I say information is partial. A lot of artists have signed deals with people, whether it's a small indie company, whether it's a management company who's acting as partnerships, and then in their contract, they're paying for they own that property, they own the masters in that sense, because there's an agreement between a larger entity. That's the part that's missing. So he got artists running around, or people who paid for sessions running around, think they automatically deem the rights to a master. No, that's like me saying, you write a book, I'm gonna pay for it to be published, and I own the copyrights. No, it does not work like that. It does not. And if you try to go to court with like that, you're gonna get banged in your head. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all out there. I'm gonna go to some of the comments, and then we're gonna go right into the music. That's Fire said, but my company negotiates the use of masters, not ownership. The negotiation of use of masters is important, as well as the ownership, because if you're negotiating the use of masters, whoever owns it can only negotiate it. So if y'all have dual ownership, then y'all can negotiate. So be careful with that too, because that gets great. DJ Sam said invest in a home studio. Most definitely invest in a home studio. Let me see what G5 about to send some music. Say no more. I think it's called Varix 7. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. Varix 7, I'm not sure. It said you can invest in a home studio, but you also have time to learn proper sheet splits. Take care of your business before y'all begin recording if possible. Yes, not only the splits. You can have splits on the publishing, but not the master, right? So there's different types of ways to negotiate what you're doing. So when you sign a deal, whether indie, whether major, you want to specify the surroundings of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Studio, we get busy.
Most definitely. So you want to most definitely negotiate that. And that's one thing that's not taught. So it's not just in the transaction of money making. That's not the total and savior of it all. Not just the transaction. I wanna share that with everybody. DJ Sam, there are pros and cons to everything, basically. Yes, there is. Itch said, Suge Knighted. Yes, Suge Knighted. Hang someone off a balcony and tell him, yo, I'm deading you on your shit. If that works for you, that works for you. And it had to be Itch to come with that. He said, you said it close enough. Most definite. He said, I said the name close enough. Shout out to you. We're gonna get that name right. We're gonna get a DM the most. Shout out, what's going on? Alright, like I said, we're gonna go right into some music, and then we're gonna come back with some more posts. If you do see a post like that, ever, please send it to me. 90% of the chance that post is not completely clear. We be giving out, I say we because we music industry, but they be giving out a lot of information that's partial. It's very partial information. There's more layers to that. All right, so we're gonna go into a submission from Terrell. This is an artist named Killer Code. I'm gonna download this real quick. This is not a video. So bear with me as I set this up. Killer Code right there. And we're gonna check that out. Here we go.
Her bitch was checking for me, gotta pay me to get in touch. He wanna be my nigga, but that Gucci ain't enough. 10 toes down, I been through the storm and back. Fucked it up 100 times, and you know I bounce back. I got them niggas at attention, hear my name and they salute. She think that nigga faithful, but he drinking up my juice. He hit my line for them seconds. He say your pussy loose, I like my bun, and I sit back and watch that nigga do what he do. Don't bring me back to mama unless you bout to come a type of nigga with the guala that can make the pussy hot. I'm about to check, bitch. Fit on your neck, bitch. She talking reckless, but she ain't pop shit. Type to run it up myself, and I'ma run and shoot too. He think he be finessing, but that nigga need a crew. I'm about to check, bitch. Foot on your neck, bitch. He think he reckless, but he a big trick. Got a cap about shit, I'ma always beat me. Yo nigga would vouch, but he drowned in this Fiji on the diet, bitch. Strictly chicken, no beef. That's my dog, I ain't gotta try to flash a nigga leash. You was calling, he was talking to this pussy all night. You was probably in your feelings with your face all tight. Type of bitch that stalk a nigga Instagram all night. I'm the type of bitch that turn a nigga sauce up right. About to check, bitch. Fit on your neck, bitch. She talking reckless, but she ain't pop shit. Type to run it up myself, and I'ma run and shit too. He think he be finessing, but that nigga need a crew. I'm about to check, bitch. Fit on your neck, bitch. She talking reckless, but she ain't pop shit. Type to run it up myself, and I'ma run and shit too. He think he be finessing, but that nigga need a crew. I'm about to check, bitch. The crew, I'm about to check, bitch. The crew, I'm about to check, bitch.
I like that. If you don't know, that camp usually submits a lot of singers. So I'm loving the versatility. I love that it wasn't just like a whole bunch of like I shake my ass and my booty hole brown and all the rainbow colors of body parts. I like that. It had some bar structure. I do like the DJ Sam said he felt like the flow was cool, but he'll change the sounds in the beat. I kind of like that disruption of the I like that it kind of had that Roddy Ricch when he kind of had that going on, a signature sound. I kind of like that. Shout out to Mike Paul, did it. I see you, Black Albert. I see you, KM Bills. Shout out to everybody that's jumping on apologetically. Again, today we were going over some listening. We listening to artists and we building on content. If you just missed it, we went over 2 social media posts of people talking about masters, and I was just pointing out some of the information that was missing in that. We're gonna go right along to another song. This is another MP3 by an artist named Suave Thump. This is another Terrell submission. Check it out. We're gonna knock out these 3 submissions. Feel free to comment. We're gonna go back into some more content, and then there's some more videos on the way. We got some video submissions, so let's go through these music and check it out.
Yeah, I like this. I need a little of that bass. Love a good man with some thump. The kind that will tell me to pipe down. Go handle your business and stand. If hell would ever lose and show out, he will push me out the way. He not gon' play by this baby. He will stand up, he'll stick around. I've been waiting all day. Feelings I can't overcome. Been in a hurry from everything, so I can rush to get home. Wanted to touch you, come through, babe. I know you don't disappoint, but right now I'm not in the mood, babe. I'm looking for solo fun. Oh, baby, don't take what I say the wrong way. I know it's not what you're used to. You get to see another side of me you didn't know was true. Just watch me satisfy. Don't ask any questions, no interruptions. This just a pre-game, the warm-up or something. Intimidated, oh boy, this ain't nothing. Imagination is something important. I just kinda mapped in the snow in abundance. Skipping the zeros, go straight to 100. Vanilla, Nutella, it's just all redundant. Wanna go for a ride, cause I'm tired of recoming. Baby, use your words, do you like it, you grunt. I put on a show just for you, no refund. You really can't handle it, baby, you bluff. Push you to the edge, now your body is jumping. Come cross this line, bump in the grind. We using no hands, may I remind. Keep up with me, baby, don't fall behind. Can't even find duplicates on my kind. Blaze the faucet, baby, you can't be exhausted. Look in my eyes, don't get lost. It's gonna cause intensity, I ain't done yet. Travel the world, you stayed in one place. Take time to embrace, cause this is our space. Let's quicken the pace and finish this race. Don't take what I say the wrong way. I know it's not what you're used to. You get to see another side of me you didn't know was true. Just watch me satisfy me. If I turn you on, don't touch, you lose. Cause I can go on ahead to see how long it takes until you make. Don't take what I say the wrong way. I know it's not what you're used to. You get to see another side of me you didn't know was true. Just watch me satisfy me. If I turn you on, don't touch, you lose. Cause I can go on ahead to see how long it takes until you make a move.
Okay, I'm feeling that. That was a vibe right there. I do like the transitions. on that. I like the feel, the vibration. It's very easy listening. Even if you don't listen to words, it's cool. Le Ego 91, shout out to you. Effing Genius, I see you. Shout out to Patricia Groves, that just jumped on. Most definitely, much love. That was a nice one right there. I like the vibe. I like how this collective been bouncing around with different segments and stuff. That was really, really dope. You know what I'm saying? TMT, I see y'all with the clap. So we're gonna go into one more, and then after that we're gonna go into video submissions. I believe we have all video submissions. I think we got a few around probably like 10:05. I'm gonna close submissions because we got a lot. I'm gonna go into this next song. Again, this is by that collective. This collective been putting in work. I gotta give them that just due. And then matter of fact, before we go into that one, let's go into that one, and then we're gonna go on some content. I got another video I'm gonna play. We're gonna discuss what that was about. And again, all these videos that I'm playing today are videos that was sent to me. I sent you songs. Yes, Miss J, you sent me songs. I see them. I most definitely see them. I'm going in the order of me getting them. So every song that I'm playing is in its place. I got you. But again, I was going over content of music professionals speaking about the music industry that people sent me, and I'm just like, people like, yo, this is for real, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of for real, but there's parts missing. So if you ever got a video or something that you got that you want to talk about, you question, send it to me and we'll talk about it live on the air. I think that's a good way to have good conversation as well. But this is another one. This is called Infinity Baja, I believe it's called. Let's check this out, and we're gonna go into some more content and break it down.
The universe will make you work for it, show your potential to go after a dream. You have to be quite mental, believing in yourself when the world says give up. The only thing we giving up is light. It's up and it's stuck. I am light, I am magic and mystery. I am love, a portal to the infinite. I believe we embody our history, our story, my story. We can be the change we want to see, like Marcus Garvey. You either have a heart or be a walking heartbeat, empty vessel incomplete, calcified pineal psyche. Let's see about it, let's be about it. Are you committed? If you ain't losing your sleep about it, think about it. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. We were taught come together in the dark rain. Steady is the mind when you know what you want, when you know melanin power, when you know what you got. If God made us in the image of God, why would we not appreciate the moonlight and the sunshine? Lighting and guiding the way, it's giving North Star vibes. I'm standing under the sky. But the pen and paper, the only time I really meet my maker. Connecting with center under a New York moonlight gangster. That's what Biggie did. I told you already, no sleeping on the kid. I got responsibilities, so I got the keys. I'll tell you what I mean. I ain't no Billie Jean, a masterpiece and work in progress simultaneously. I am a reflection of you, the human category. I am the struggle, I am the glory, I am the love and the light. I am the story of pain, heartache, shame, resilience and endurance. Lifeline insurance, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. We were taught to hate ourselves, that's mental slavery. Break free from those shackles, fallen soldiers won't see another slave trade. If we accept our stories, he'll find glory. Come together in the dark rain. Powers that be want us to fall in line, retreat, become like a timepiece. They talking Babylon speech. Every first of the month they handing out necrosis. Challenge that beat. How do you obtain mental stability? You plan accordingly. Adapt a routine that balances your wants and needs. Be intentional, meditate, hustle, create, become invincible.
Okay, I like the energy of that as well. I feel like that Santa Gold MIA slot has never been filled. I do want to say shout out to Rock Nation and Jay-Z and them for taking that whole Santa Gold energy and vibe and I mean that MIA and taking that slot with Santa Gold for a little while. That was great marketing, but I think that slot has never been filled, so that's a good market to go in with a record like that. That market is tricky. I will say that market is extremely tricky because it's a hit or miss. If you drop it at the wrong time, it won't be received very well, but if you drop it at the right time, it's dope. The only thing also with that market is the listenership is usually not Caribbean or traditional like worldly sound, so a lot of the listenership is usually people who are from other nations and they're not as invested in that sound as someone who else might be. So your viewership could be hot for this record, and then next year someone else comes out and they're like, oh yeah, that was a cool record back then. So that market is a little tricky, really tricky. So but we're gonna go into the content. If you just got on right now, this is the A&R Desk, where we bring A&R right to your phone. Every show is different. I bring what we do in the office right here. Today we're just listening, vibing to music, but we're going over some content, some social media content. I've been getting posts all week about some content, and a lot of it is not completely true, or it's, you know, not factual. So DJ Sam said, I like the sample of this. I think I recognize it from somewhere else. Okay, Sam, dig that out. If you find that out, please submit it. All right, after this commentary here, we're gonna go back into some videos. I think next up I do have Miss Jackson Media Group submitted a Thomas English video bussin' that's actually in Shoe Radio rotation. Shout out, be on the lookout. Before I go into this thing, be on the lookout for Shoe Studio, Shoe Radio at Miss Jackson Media Group. We coming live with the Shoe Radio full length show. We did an episode last week, this week with Playboy Berg. That was just the teaser, the introduction of the show, but we're gonna have live shows, live interviews. So shout out to Miss J Music Group. I'm not gonna say too much, you just gotta pay attention. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna go back into some content. This video, It's called Blessings. Sorry, Blessings. I said bussin'. He said I want in. No Diddy. So we're gonna go into this content. This video was from Cheat Code, I believe it's called, and they were talking about the money and artists missing out money, and I'm gonna play it, and then we're gonna go from there. So check this out.
Did you know that the music industry loses almost $2 billion a year by people not properly licensing music that they play? But I just want you to play it. Why? When I play the record, it's not registered. It's not coded. Nobody owns it. It's not on a list. It's not showing up on a report. It's not showing up anywhere. Nobody gets the benefit of it but you knowing that I played it.
Okay, so he was talking about the music industry losing billions of dollars. I want to clarify that. The music industry is not losing billions of dollars. Look at this industry as two different industries, right? There's the music industry and then there's an artist industry. There's two parts of this. Now, the artist industry, individuals who don't register their music are losing out on that money. There's $2 billion running around on people's tables collecting dust because we don't take the proper stages of registering the record, taking care of our publishing when we register the record, tons of things, putting codes to it, just dropping it out on SoundCloud, putting it anywhere, which even if you put a record on SoundCloud, which is a free platform, if there is a code to it, the ISCR code, if there's a code to it, it still gets registered under your plays because of ownership. So there is a lot of music, a lot of money, but it's not music industry. But when I really heard that, right? Yes, the ISRC codes get used. Yes. When I heard this video, what I did see was a music professional mind state. He already accommodated the money towards the music industry. And even though it wasn't meant in that way, subconsciously, the beneficial aspect of how the transferring of money go, the flow of money, we think music industry. We think, that's what he said, the music industry is losing, blah, blah, blah. But everything he said was towards the artist. So I go to say, when someone listens to that, they automatically think, oh, the music industry is hurting. No, they're not hurting. The independent artist has to claim this money. There's a lot of money on the table that the independent artist is not getting, not the music industry. You forget them. They're making a lot of money. They're not screaming broke anytime soon. So that's what, when someone sent that to me, it was like, yo, the music industry's hurting. Look at this. And I was like, no, that's the independent artist was hurting because we don't take the stages, the steps in the proper stages to take care of our business. You know what I'm saying? Registering it, copywriting, having the ownership, doing all the paperwork, not just being happy to have music out there. And that's a big issue with that. I'm gonna go to the feed. DJ That's Fire said, I love Cheat Code. I love them too, but I don't always agree with them. I think, you know, they come from a different time and a lot of things they say with a deep passion, but I think they don't give it to the complete codes. He said, my company can now issue. Look at that. He could even issue. That's another thing. You don't have to wait. You can buy these codes ahead of time to your records. Some distributors, which I think every distributing DSP, streaming site, when you're going to distributing, I believe, and the reason why I say I believe, because I don't mess with all of them. Not all are made equal. Issue it for you. And let me tell you a code. Let me tell you a secret. If you put out the record before you have the code and you get the code after you put out the record, take your ass back to your, I was about to curse. Man, fuck it. Take your ass back to your motherfucking artist society and put that code in your register, please. Please do that. You did all that work. You got a goddamn code. Put that code back into your joint so that way you could go back and retrospect it. Okay, please. Thank you. That normally I usually wait for my consultations to say that, but please do that. Because you can't get it. Shout out to C-Mac. You still need your own code to know the real numbers. Yeah, most definitely. You do need your own codes. But once a code is associated to yours, you get the track, because now you could track it. Even when you get it on radio, put your music on radio, if you don't have that code, it don't count. It's just like he said, $2 million sitting somewhere, $2 billion sitting somewhere. And I know where it's sitting. It's not just sitting. People using it and they just putting it back. But that's another story. All right. So again, if you got videos like that, and you want some commentary, because I'm sick and tired as a professional, as an A&R, as an artist, as a music lover, as a producer, as an engineer, as all the hats that I wear in the love of this thing. I'm sick and tired of us on this side getting fed partial information and then they send you on your way for content. I'm tired of just having people live off content because they got some, and I'm not saying cheat code, I'm not saying Ray Daniels, I'm just saying in general, I'm tired of it. So if you see content like that, send it my way. I do not have a problem breaking it down and giving you the real from where I stand and where I be in that office, where I be in the courtroom, wherever I am. I see it, I'ma say it to y'all right here. You know what I'm saying? I love this, true to the heart. Shout out to King, I see you. So we're gonna go into a video real quick. We're gonna go into this Thomas English blessing. I do got another video for y'all. That somebody sent me, and I'm gonna break down that as well. That content be messing up the business. Yes, and I have this saying that I love saying. Please don't let your business be the reason why you fuck up your business. We get on, social media, and we learn these things, YouTube, Instagram, and we believe that we are insightful. Yeah, I want to own my masters, and I got to own my masters, and we don't even know what to do with a master. That's one thing I wanted to say about the Ray Daniels post. Whoever paid for it owns the masters. I always ask people when they say about their masters, what you gonna do with it? What's the first thing you're gonna do with your masters? And I'm gonna tell you the answer. What's the first thing 90% of artists are gonna do with their masters? Shit. Alright, so let's go into this next video. This is Blessings by Thomas English. Check it out. Please leave a comment if you're feeling it. Give the people some energy, man. That's what we do here at the A&R Desk. So check it out. Shout out to Jay Styles on that. He said 100% of nothing is nothing. You cannot say it any better. 100% of nothing is nothing, and just because you have everything and you know nothing about it, that still equals to zero. Alright, let's go to this video and we'll be right back.
The almighty EA ski track. English. Told you was a square, that you didn't fit in. You ain't a misfit and outcast, them ain't your friends. They used to talk about your bad too in elementary. Had you like no petrol in the tank, feeling empty. You didn't sell dough, you didn't drink or smoke, and when peer pressure was there, you told them no. Alienated, you said you wasn't cool to be around. They was in name brands, you was in the hand-me-downs. Had the clown suit on, soon as the bell would ring. Flexing their Nikes and laughing at your pro wings. But cruel kids, things happen, let the blessings flow. What do you know? The black sheep turned into a goat. Now there's scholars and dollars came from your decisions while they was catching cases, facilitating them state prisons. You kept your head up, blessings, you knew where you was going. Now you the chaplain in the prisons up there praying for. Blessing to be alive. It's a blessing, so keep your head up to the sky. Keep your head up to the sky. Don't you ever wonder why. It's a purpose for your life, don't question why. They say it's so sinful, born in the world of the evil that men do. Don't let my energy offend you. Hope filled, well hope still, hoping the hope can be instilled into the ones who lost faith and wanna kill their own kind. Blind within the confines of their own mind. Tell them wake up, it's time to shine. We need that L-O-V-E, not that H-A-T-E. And I respectfully pass on the lies that they wanna feed me. I'm that said loud, yeah I'm proud, heart full of golden now. Feeding this medicine to my people, they really need it now. I'm like wow, it's so low how the damage that been done. No knowledge of self, so let's all let that be number one on the hit list. Handle our business, need that love and unity like never before. God is my witness. Yes, I'm trying to help my people, not trying to hurt my people. No, life's a blessing, and we was all created. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing, so keep your head up to the sky. Keep your head up to the sky. Don't you ever wonder why. It's a purpose for your life, don't question why. They said I never amount to nothing, nothing. They looked at me and then they laughed, they laughed. They said I'd be nothing but a failure, failure. But that's all in the past. But it ain't over. Blessings on the way. It ain't over. Blessings every day. It ain't over. I'm still here alive. It ain't over. Blessing. It's a blessing. Blessing to be alive. It's a blessing. So keep your head up to the sky. Keep your head up to the sky. Don't you ever wonder why? It's a purpose for your life. Don't question why.
It's a blessing. Most definitely a vibe. I see a lot of people checking for that. A lot of people checking for that one. I like how he added, he said giving that Nate. I was just that's why I said giving that Nate Dogs. I like how he took that West Coast vibe. He had that whole West Coast energy with a message. Not saying West Coast don't have an message, but it was a message. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I like how he did that. He threw the old school in there. You know what I'm saying? He threw that Romeo ain't never been friends. Like, can't you see? He flipped that. I like how he flipped that. I guess I'm showing my age a little bit, but it's okay. I'm showing my age. But I love that. It's a vibe. I love music with a message, man. Good visuals. He had the little one in there. You can't go wrong. But going back to Miss J said, check out this Monday. We got Jay Styles music. He's on right now. His brother is legendary. One of the members of Black Street. We're going to be interviewing him on Epic TV by way of Miss Jackson Media Group. I will be sitting down. We're going to be chopping it up. We're going to have fun. If you don't know, on Mondays when we do the show, it's a vibe. We share, we build. It's always going to be dope. So it's going to be real interesting. So shout out to Jay Styles that's hanging out with us right now, showing love in the feed, giving some energies. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go right into another video. I'm trying to feed the people. I think I'm going to close submissions right now. We're going to close submissions right now. And we're just going to vibe out to what we got. And then I'm gonna go into that last video from there. All right, so we're gonna go into this video. This is a Tony Bosco. This brother right here, Tony Bosco, dope MC, dope. I'm gonna let the music speak for it. Thomas English, shout out to Thomas English. That's on. Like I said, that was a dope vibe. Everybody's loving that music, man. You took that West Coast flavor, gave it some manhood years with the celebration. I can't lie, and people probably gonna laugh in the feed. Every time I hear that record, I smell barbecue. Like I'm in the summertime. Like, yo, I need some Tanqueray and orange juice. I damn near want a crip walk in celebration. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go into this. This is Tony Bosco, A Thought. Check it out, man.
Armo made that shit wavy. CFBMG. Yeah. Chasing for Bill.
DJ with a nugget.
Ride around my hood. Windows down. Bumping Meek Mill's championship. Cause I'm still alive, nigga, today's a championship. It's unfortunate, still gotta ride around with the stick. Baltimore City, you get caught slipping, that's it. Blick, blick, blow, your brains on the steering wheel. The drum in the backseat make your truck do a windmill. These valleys, they call 7, my block stay lit still. Trophies, I got it, but no care for a Grammy. I'm cool with a bad one, poolside in the valley. I'm from Chester Street, so I'm far away from the alley. But I'm a nigga with an attitude, don't indulge with the caddy. Yeah, high fashion, Gucci sweats, Dave Allure. Lot of sneakers ugly in the Gucci store. So I mix and match, Louis this, my Prada that. Or the plain Pats, white on white's crisp with the Dodgers cap. And the pole with me, close by, no cap, all facts. Nigga, we can reenact 98 in all black. 5,000 dimes, we Bank for hours, nobody taking shit from Steve. And most definitely not me. My bro been down for a nickel. Feel like a century. Let my nigga free so we can get back to reaching our dreams. I'm about paper, homie, MOB. Fucking Tenderoni. Tomorrow, I promise hollow tips in the lime. Screaming, fuck the world till my time's up. That's why I'm in a cabana. 3 bottles in the Bahamas. 2 Pocahontas get the pills, cause I know the pharmacists. Know the killers and the robbers, cause they hang in the bar with us. Been a star, nigga, pen in the pad. Beat the odds, cocaine in the bag. Ballin' out of control, waving bottles out the jag. It ain't where you from, nigga, it's where you hustle at. CFB, what up? You know. We came a long way. Some here, some gone. I just wanna tell my fallen soldiers I love you. All my niggas locked behind the cage, man, I miss you. I know you holding down the block, nigga. We in Core Studios, where greatness is made. Powerful movements is moved. Yeah. It's the legendary Tony Bosco, baby.
Every time I hear Tony Bosco, this how I be in my head with the hoodie on. Tony Bosco made me want to like relapse. Be like, either relapse and pull my pen out. Like, yo, son, I got them street bars. I've been around, gun arm. Like he made me want to start spitting or just be on the block. Now, shout out to Tony Bosco, man. The boy get busy. I like his temperamental vibe in his music. Like it sets a tone. So shout out to him on that. Let's check the feed out real quick. I see people really liking the energy. Nah, he's dope. Straight up, man. He said straight up, Spuds. Black Albert. Wait till you hear our album dropping in May. Executive producer by yours truly. Yes. Wait till you hear the album. All I'm gonna say, it will be an experience. And that's coined, by the way. Shout out to Miss Jackson Media Group. I'm gonna say it right now. That's coined. So be easy. All right, so we're gonna move right along. I was gonna go into some content. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go into some content. I'm gonna go into another content, and then after that, I'm just gonna play music. We're just gonna play music. If you do have a question, industry question, or anything that we spoke about, please feel free to do it in the comment in between the entertainment. I do try to merge the two, information and entertainment together. I don't want to just have here feel like I'm preaching to you. It's a vibe. So I sit with you, you sit with me, and we do some artist exposure, something that is not done, and we get to some information. So let's go into this feed right here. So this one was sent to me by an artist who was kind of scorned by the music industry, and they were like, yo, this industry's a shame. Listen to what he said, bro. This is why I'll never sign a deal. You crazy? Yada yada. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the video and we're gonna go from there. So check this one out.
First deal was 1.5 million. Yes. Worst mistake ever in my life, taking that deal. But let me say this. When I lost my deal and the world turned their back on me, and I'm like, yo, I can't follow the industry way of releasing music. That's the old school way. Because the shit don't work for me. Like, this is what I want y'all to understand. When you look at these mainstream artists out here and they're releasing their music, they're promoting their music, they doing the Super Bowl, they doing all this spectacular shit, all of these different ways of marketing their music, and you want to be like them or whatever you inspire to be, you cannot follow them because that doesn't work for you. The industry format and the industry way of releasing music, it didn't work for me.
So I agree with him on some sense, but there was one element where he did not get into. He said, I took that 1 point whatever, and that was the worst thing I ever did, taking that money. No, the worst thing you ever did was not understanding the contract that came with that money, because you also had to pay that back. Yes, if you take money, the money is a loan, my people, a loan, which means you have to pay it back. And if you do know loans, if anyone knows loans, right? If you know loans, there's an interest rate to loans. Like if I want a loan to get a house, right? My house costs $100,000 and the bank gives me $100,000. Don't think I'm paying the bank back $100,000. There's no interest, there's no business in it. No, I'm probably paying 180, 150 if I'm lucky in a long span of time. So that was the one thing that he did not stress, is why was it a bad bad deal. Then he was talking about, between independent and major, following people who market their music. Now, we're talking about an individual who had a deal. So why did he separate himself from signing a record deal to how majors was doing it? Reason being is because the contract that he signed wasn't directly signed to him as a label. It was signed through a production deal. That means the person who had the production deal was actually signed to the label to produce a record. So in actuality, he was not signed to any label. He was signed to a deal, which that 1.5 went to the production company. The production company broke up that 1.5 and gave him whatever he had to do. But just because we broke up that 1.5 and I gave you, say, 800,000, if that, I gave you that. You, because I signed you to my production deal, you are the liability. You are actually my financial backing, which has to pay back this person because that's how I brokered my deal. I got this talent. He's gonna make XYZ, give me this money, and then I go to you, listen, we're gonna get this money, and this is what you're gonna sell records and we're gonna pay it back. So he didn't really break down the understanding of why it was a bad deal, and then he was speaking about the marketing, competing in the marketing of independent artists, and then finding his market. Because just because you don't sell records, don't mean you can't generate a lot of money. I'm gonna keep it on me for instance. My records on streaming, straight ass. I'ma say it, booty. My streams are low. Some records on YouTube got like 30K, blah, blah, blah. The money in streaming is terrible. The particular person, if I say, hey, I'm a musician, they'd be like, it's terrible. You ain't doing no good. But the money I make is very, very good. Very good, the money I make from music. I haven't had a job since 2016. Like, I never worked for a person. I clock in how I want to clock in. Every day is Monday or Friday. So you can make money in this industry. You can make money in this industry, but do you want to look like you making money, or do you really want to make money? And that's where it gets great, because people get competitive in the sales of music instead of the generation of money in music. We'll hear an artist ain't sell, oh, he only sold 500,000 copies. Well, if you sell 500,000 copies at $9.99, you could gross up to $15 to $18 million. That's a lot of money that I think a lot of people who don't work their normal day job get. So, but we'll sit here and be like, he ain't sell nothing. So in comparison to sales to generating money is two different aspects. You got to know what you're in it for. All right, I did my preach for the day. I think that was it. I had one more video, but I'm not even gonna go into that. We're gonna go into some more music, and then we're gonna run the line. So I'm gonna run through these real quick. Again, if you have any commentary or any questions in the feed, feel free to do that. Shout out to Tony Bosco. Killer Cole that just jumped on. We actually set the show off with a Killer Cole song, which was pretty dope. So shout out to you, Killer. Lady Nate, I see you. Shout out to everybody. Maxie, I see you. Sheila Maxie. Alright, Castro 718, different ways to get paid. There are tons of ways to get paid. You just gotta be on top of it. Okay, so this one is this is a MP3. I'm gonna run down them real quick. This one is called Players Do What They Got. It's a feature with Tony, not Tony Bosco, Thomas English, Black Albert. Let's check this out. Let's get right to it.
Hey, who's that walking in the middle? She got ass, I ain't talking about a little. After 3 or 4 drinks, hope the cat don't stink. Boy, I took it back home, it ain't a riddle. If you don't know what time it is, and they don't know what time it is, it's phone time. Don't be walking up on me, that's the wrong kind. Gotta pull a little freaking love a long time. Boy, they said we couldn't do it. Players trying to strive, I thought you knew it. Been gone long years, till we come on back. It ain't never been done like that. Like this, we it. Find me in the lab cooking hits. Like Mac Dre, get my grit. If you don't know, I get the dough and some more. Go get some if you can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
I'm playing this game called life, you dig? Do this what I want and I like, you dig? Time to sing yes, a la carte, you dig? I know some was made on the shit, so let it linger. Let it linger up and permeate in the air. It's that funk, shit. I dismiss you, you bitch you. Cause of too many problems, you got issues. I break fast on your ass like French toast. And let a bitch know quicker from the West Coast. Bay Area fact, home of the max. Pimps in the Panthers and the Panthers and fags and fags. King like Louis, you the bitch like Sis. Get it fixed,
Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Let's keep it in perspective and go down the checklist. Player, check. Dope, check. Clean as the board of health, might as well check fresh. Hold up, the boys are here. We just came to have some fun and spit that stuff in your ear. Give me a double shot in a tall glass of beer. What you mean where the party at? The party's right here. The name's Black Albert in case you didn't hear. We do what we wanna do, just because we want to. And we came to do it with you. Small, thick, and tall, we take the whole damn crew. Come on, I just put it out there and that's what you wanna do. I simply came to talk shit and swallow spit. Pose like a player, show off my new fit. I'm one of California's finest. Attached to my state like that blanket was the lightest. Keeping the party lit is right where you gon' find us.
Do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can. Players do what they want. Suckers do what they can.
This deal was 1.5 million. Yes. Worst mistake ever in my life, taking that deal. But let me say this. Let me say this. When I lost my deal and the world turned their back on me, but I'm like, yo.
See, content wanna pop in when they wanna pop in. That joint had me like this behind the scenes. If y'all can see my footwork, I just need some khakis, some Cons. Matter of fact, I'm not really a Converses, but I could do like the Cortezes, the Nike Cortezes. I could do those. You know what I'm saying? With the creases. I have my slacks with the creases. Crazy. I know the vibes. I know. Shout out to them. We got another one back to back. We're gonna go right into that one. This one is called Tonight by PST. Plays Trying to Strive. If y'all didn't know the vibes of that already. Let me set that up and we're gonna go right into another one of those. And then we're gonna go right down the line. I'm gonna get to everybody. So here we go.
We go.
Why these fools hella hating? I feel like celebrating. Tough step, cheers up to the preservation. Cause only if you knew when they knew. Glad it don't look like what I've been through. Ain't no complaining, no sad stories, you know. Get the glory, soon as I'll take a big shot like Robert Horry. Let him talk like Maury, I'm in the G40. Headed to Brazil, they stamped the passport. Hey, everybody wanna put their 2 cents in. Like they've been running with a ninja from the begin. I ain't a piggy bank, I don't care what they think. So find the biggest rocks you can find and kick them, man. I kick it, man, like all balls. Considering my dressing like the numbers on the place that you living in. I'm dipping in like the chips that I'm touching on. Back in that house like Jerry, buy my cheese like provolone.
And I'm feeling amazing. Cooking girl because she in here gazing. We get it poppin', got the whole thing blazing. And if I get it, I'ma hit it in some ways. And shoulda knew from the beginning. DJ keep it spinning, back with the clap, straight slap, we winning. I'ma keep grinning, got to be me. I just came to rock the party. Baby got a double shot of Bacardi. These other dudes really can't do it like me. BTS bring it back for the west side. Looking for the party, we gon' kick it when we get inside. Hey.
That you in here with us. If you with us, let us know and holla out. Yeah, my people that came to party tonight, on the floor and just hanging, we trying to be part of your life. Grab a drink, blunt wraps, we got hookah in the back. No drama, we just trying to have some fun and bring it back. Come on, let's make it a movie. All the ladies shaking booties, all players two-stepping. Please put away your weapon. Let's take a deep dive in this thing called life. Shout out to Richie Famous. Tell me, don't this beat sound nice? We in our own league, in our own class. Just what music needs, something that'll make you shake your ass. So grab your babysitter and make yourself look nice. We kicking it tonight. It's gonna be one of them nights.
I know the vibe changed. This is how I know we was getting deeper into the beat. Thomas English, right? He posted PST. It was just regular caps. It was regular caps. As soon as the song started coming in, PST, the PTS, I mean, it turned to a $sign. That's when you know it got real. And then _Lee said, "That's bass shit for your ass." I tell you, we was in this. We was there. We was there. We was in it. We was there. Let me go back to some music here. Shout out. I like this needs a video. Most definitely needs a video. Feel good music. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Feel good music. That's so dope, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a submission. This is a Google Drive. Now, I'm not gonna go into the Google Drive. The reason being, and I'm sorry, Suave Corleone, I'm not gonna go into the Google Drive. The reason why I'm not gonna go into, every time we pull up Google Drive with YouTube be like, nope, we ain't doing it. It ain't happening. Sorry, not going for it. So we're not gonna do that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I do got a video submission. From Owens, and I wrecked the name earlier. Vervrix. Maybe it's Vervrix Owens. I said it chopped up last time. They said I was close. But this is a video submission. I think it's a YouTube or Instagram clip. But let's check it out. I don't know what to expect. I really don't know what to expect. So let's check this out.
Soul turns to trance. Locks in my head, dangerous. Wake up, you nigga. Wake up. I'm get it down to the bone. Busy, you can miss me with that time. Trigger it, flicker it. I be zooming out, consume the juice. Taking me back in tune. I don't really drink, of course, I'm speaking metaphorically. Metas testing the betas. Out for that to the ego. Only doing shit that's legal. I'm trying to be my people. Somebody please bring a truth back. Are you acting at the fit of love? Level us. I don't cinema, I go with a verse. Flick it, zooming at the new velocity. Somebody please bring the truth back. I am the greatest, I said that before I knew I was. I'm off the rip, they can't measure this impact. You really ain't fucking with me, man. Ain't fucking with deep, man. Gone. This something like a high roller, stakeholder bag. Son of a shut your mouth. But it hurt around the world. All of this shit is meant neglecting my wants, supplying my needs. Ooh. Moving at the toilet, this beat neglecting my wants, supplying my needs. Ooh. Moving at the toilet, this beat neglecting my wants, supplying my needs. Ooh. Yeah. Run it like you always had a plan. Run it like you want 100 grand. Run it like you always been a man. Run it like you're back against the ropes and you gon' punch until he fold. Run it like you always knew your heart was made of gold. Run it like you knew you had the peace of mind to find. Did it do it? What did they do? Only this shit is meant to. Ooh. You can do a lot. What did they do? Only this shit is meant to. Ooh. You can do a lot. What did they do? Only this shit is meant to. Ooh.
You could do a lot with a little. That's a vibe right there. And I feel a lot better. My brother said I got closer. I got closer to saying the name correct. I'm working on it. I am working on it. But that was a dope vibe, man. I like the energy, the sound. It just touched. There was a really dope music, official song-wise. I was just reading the comments, but there was a really dope music, man. I want to shout out to everybody that submitted music today. It's not easy to put your music out there. It's not, especially when you got a lot of people that pride themselves, so they use their content in making fun of or downplaying, pushing the artistry after you spent a lot of time to do that. So I want to shout out to everybody that took a chance. As easy as it is for me to say, yo, submit it to the desk, that's what yada yada yada, is as complex as it is to trust it. So shout out to everybody who submitted their music and trusted in themselves to have it out there. If you know my platform, it's not about dissing you. Anything that I pull up on a record, and today I'm not really pulling up nothing on a record. There's something that I could have pulled up on every record, but that's not what we doing here today. We vibing, and sometimes we just need the vibe, right? So here it goes. We're gonna go into time I DM the most. Check this out.
essence of time is that it is infinite. Time has power, the power to discourage, the power to encourage. Time is infinite. Time is weightless. Time is basic. Time is complex. Time is shapeless. Time is infinite. Time is misunderstood. Time is good. Time is made up. Dreams and worries. Time don't care. 'Cause time got time. Time to share. Time is infinite. Time is love. Time is hated. Time is dated. Time is poise. Time is presence. Time's a weapon. Time's a blessing. Time's the three ends. Time is nothing. Time is never. Time is now. Time.
Have a good one, Thomas, man. Thanks for rocking out with that good music, my brother. Most definitely a good vibe. If I was in school right now taking a test, or if I was studying, this is what I need right here. Because this joint just made me feel like ain't nothing I can't do. Like I was sitting here, the first thing I said in the summertime during these shows, I'm gonna be sweating like a motherfucker. Cause I be back seeing, I be feeling it out. So I be having me back here working too. I be having me working. Shout out to you on that, man. That was a really dope energy. I like the transitions, that snare in the beginning. I don't know if you did it on purpose or if you know, but on the left side, the hi-hats pan more towards the left. It kind of had me lean into it. Like, okay, I feel you. I feel the snares was like perfectly set, especially in headphones. They were perfectly set to grab me. So that pan was dope, bro. That pan, I was really listening to the placement and the transitions of sound. I do that a lot. So shout out to you. So we got 3 more joints before the night is over. I'm letting everybody know. We got Buddha Mac. Shout out to That's Fire. We got a certified gauge joint. And then we got another DM the most. What better way to close the night off with a DM the most joint? Setting the tone. So we're gonna go into that. Where do we send emails? So the emails are closed right now. He said, oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry, closed. But before the show, right on the top, I'm gonna show you real quick. Every show that right here on the top where it says The Desk at Spud Brooklyn is where you submit it. But before the show starts, I usually do a video and I say, yo, submit it here. So be on the lookout on my page every week. Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. we have a show. Every show is different. We have competitions where people could win opportunities to be on the radio, get interviews, even be walked into a label. Next week, one of the SY collectives, their artist Ariel Rain actually won one of our competitions where she's gonna come on the show and pitch to me about walking into the label. And if she does what she gotta do, if it all checks out to what she gotta do, I'm gonna walk her into a label. So you never know what the show is. So you want to keep tuned, y'all. Y'all want to keep tuned because how Suge Knight said it, if you're tired of all these other shows, making fun of you, laughing at your song, telling you get a day job, come to the A&R Desk. That's my Suge Knight moment. All right, let's go into this next one right here. This is Buddha Mac. Is it a video? It's another MP3, which is cool. I just like the videos because it gives the viewers at home the chance to get their vibe on too. But let's check out this Buddha Mac song. I think it's called I Ball.
I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steel. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit,
fuck on my ball.
Turn up in the headphones over here.
Fuck on my ball. Fuck on my ball. Fuck them all, I ball, I ain't gon' pass nothing. Niggas mad that I'm on, cause they ass running. Flex my crib in my car, cause nigga that's stunning. Niggas flexing bills still, I really that's something. Nigga try to pull up on me, get that gas pumping. Told baby press that middle, not that last button. Spend my life on the road, cause I'm cash hunting. Half a box and 2 lows, nigga that's stomach. Hey, neck, wrist, flooding, froze, nigga ass plumbing. Don't know how to play a role, better ass drumming. Play a role, this pick and roll, the new bags coming. Now can't wait till I get home, baby ass be stunning. Hey, who the why you don't rap, cause nigga this shit a lay. Up all day, I've been doing mad that I'm on, cause they ass running. Flex my crib in my car, cause nigga that's stunning. Niggas flexing bills still, I really that's something. Hey, fuck them all, I ball, I ain't gon' pass nothing. Niggas mad that I'm on, cause they ass running. Flex my crib in my car, cause nigga that's stunning. Niggas flexing bills still, I really that's something. They just know my young code cool like I ass puntin'. Real niggas celebration, some ass summon. Take a taxi, make a sell, keep the cab running. Unlike anybody you seen, I'm like Benjamin Button, ayy. Shout out Lil' cousin Didi, that nigga be cutting, ayy. Don't mention my name when you niggas be running game. Niggas pill talking to hoes, them niggas should be ashamed. Do me wrong once, my nigga, it never will be the same. Fuck them all, I ball, I ain't gon' pass nothing. Niggas mad that I'm on, cause they ass running. Flex my crib in my car, cause nigga that's stunning. Niggas flexing bills still, I really that's something, ayy. Fuck them all, I ball, I ain't gon' pass nothing. Niggas mad that I'm on, cause they ass running. Flex my crib in my car, cause nigga that's stunning. Niggas flexing bills still, I really that's something, ayy. Just know my young code cool like I ass punnin'. Real nigga celebration, some ass summon. Take a taxi, make a sell, keep the cab running. Unlike anybody you seen, I'm like Benjamin Button, ayy.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, I'm sitting on chrome. Yeah, maybe a Chevy. Something. It gotta be super. It gotta be. Maybe 3-wheel motion. Maybe 3-wheel motion. Maybe if I'm feeling nice, 3-wheel motion. Or we just sitting up. We sitting up. You know what I'm saying? By the shop, or something like that. You know, at the gas station where we rally up. You know what I'm saying? Have our cars clean. I see you. I see you. Shout out to Buddha Go Crazy, man. I love it. I love it. I love the energy today, man. We're gonna go right along. We got another one. This is a MP4, so I guess this is a video. Okay, let me get this MP4 real quick. My man sent it's an MP3. It is an MP3. The song is called Underdog. Or is there MP4 as well? Oh, but is that a Google? If that's a Google, I ain't going in there. But I do like how he sent this email. He sent it very professional. Even though there was no rules today, but he sent it very professional, stating who he was, his company. He kept it nice and simple. We spoke about this last week. He had the information. He had some video. He had the bios in there. I love it. I love it. You should be used to and getting accustomed to that when submitting music. He said it's everything. It's everything. That's fire. Is that a Google Drive video? Is that video a Google Drive? If it's a Google Drive, I ain't going in there. I ain't going in there. Cause that Instagram will shut us right off for some reason. Every time you open Google, Instagram shuts everything off. So I'm just gonna play the record. He said no, it's a link. Alright, bro, let me check this link out. Right now. Let's see what this is about. See? Yep, it's a Google Drive, my brother. That link is a Google Drive. I ain't going for it. Alright, but this song is called Underdog. If anybody knows Certified Gauge, along with Saeed, were one of our second Is It a Smash tie. Both of them got an interview on 104.5 FM radio. Their songs were in rotation. I gotta double check. I don't want to say R because I haven't double checked to see if it is, but it's supposed to continue being on rotation. So let's check this out. Oh, you sent the YouTube link? Cool. I'm gonna see. I know you next. But let's check this one out. Underdog.
Let me talk to him, nigga. Look, I stay driven, forever hungry, forever ill. They pray I fall, they hope I stop, I never will. I'm ducking sirens, chasing dreams, trying to steal. They trying to sleep, I'm trying to eat, catch a meal. I spit my life, you spit the shit that ain't never real. I wrote the rhymes, I took the time, I let it build. You play the fool, I pay my dues, I check the bill. On the road to riches, but guess a wizard behind the wheel. It's time you witness me kill the shit with precision. I'ma take it if I need it, I never needed permission. Perseverance, perfection, dedication, and some persistence is what a nigga became, and that's all from being consistent. Life is a gamble, tell me what's the cost. A lot of people be tellers, banking on my loss. My back against the fucking wall, I ain't scared of none of y'all. How ironic is it,
y'all looking up to the underdog. Lyricist and the truth in my blood pumping. Top is what I crave, I was never gave nothing. Gave my whole life to this shit, say something. Hustle by any means, I ain't got a slang, nothing. Ask yourself, what's realer? Selling birds or words, it don't matter as long as I get the thriller. See the bigger picture is in the scripture that's written in you. And it's fifth of liquor, got my heart colder than mid-December. Blacking in my heart, getting to my liver. But brighten in my future for the shit that I deliver. My childhood was bad, but pops, I forgive ya. Hungry nights, nightmare shouts as I remember. Settle the score to be set straight. Remember me, the kid you dissed without the fresh J's. Now my back against the fucking wall. I ain't scared of none of y'all. How ironic is it? Y'all looking up to the underdog.
If anybody know Gage, that boy's a spitter. So I wouldn't expect anything less. Yes, Heatmakers. Shout out to Das Fire. That was a Heatmakers certified Gage. The boy spit. The boy spit. If you don't know, you might want to check him out. Again, he was most definitely one of the winners of the Is It a Smash competition. So check him out. Yo, DM the most. You said you sent a YouTube link. Did you just say that? Did I just see that in the feed? I think I just said it, if that's okay. I sent the YouTube link. I hope that's okay. So is that a YouTube link? I got an attachment. I got a whole video attachment. I don't know. This video, short but it's fire, produced by me. I'm gonna download the video. It's not a Google Drive, so that works for me. So we're gonna play that video. I'm gonna download the whole video. Yes, YouTube links are the best for two reasons. One, it's clean, it's a link, it don't take up a lot of space, and I could just pop it in, play it real quick. The second thing, you get a play. You get an actual stream. So what better way to get some exposure, get a vibe, get some industry conversation on it, and get a stream, all while doing that in one play. Kill three birds with one stone. So that's why I do the YouTube links. Why not make it count? You know what I'm saying? Why not make it count? So we sending links next time. Yes, please, no Google. I don't mind doing it, but every time Google opens up, something happens with Instagram. Instagram will just shut off. As soon as Google opens up, I don't know if it's a licensing issue or something, but anytime Google opens up, it shuts off. So be careful with that. So I didn't even want to open it. The show was rocking. I didn't want to reset and all that. But we're gonna go into our last song for the night. This is another song by DM the Most. This was produced by him. This is a short video. I'm interested in seeing this about. See what it's about. So let's check this out, and then we'll close the night off. Hold on. Let's rewind that. Take that to the beginning. All right, here we go.
Where did you come from? Where did you come from, baby?
Where you come from? Gotta keep my chin up, chest out, flexed out, do that like a man. Mama told me go and get the money, baby. Go get the money. Go get them bands. Don't count on no money that's not in your hand, but stick to the mission, cause God got a plan. He not done with me, you know what I'm saying. I don't wanna sin, got one on me praying. Take the shit right to the park, I ain't got time to be playing. Top star, click star, pop star, spring. Hit her from the back like what is she saying? Come here, don't run, baby, better quit playing. Legs start shaking, then I know that she spraying. Hand around the neck, can't hear what she saying. Hand around the neck, can't hear what she saying. Everybody got something to say, but got nothing to prove. Be damn if I'm waiting on the nigga to lose. Fuck a slurp on the drink like I'm Mr. Screws. But you know I don't play, I be handling dudes. Back in my pocket like I fuck with the Jews. Neck, wrist, water hike like you fed in the pool. Don't fuck with a lot of people, been like that since school. Same nigga try to die and think shit was cool. Couldn't stand on me nigga cause I keep me a tool. Play by the game, you gon' die by the rule. Run up on the bag, gotta give me some food. Know I gotta get when I get in my mood. Nigga get him stretched out like he died in the pool. You don't want no smoke, I was keeping it cool. Man, the bitch got a kick like
cheek like a mule. You know, life by the list, you skipping the school. You know, you pray for the blessing, but the rest of the news. Have mercy on the soul, I pity a fool. I pity a fool. Have mercy on the soul, I pity the fool.
What better way to close the night out? You gotta get an official video for that if you don't got one yet. And get that song out for the public. Shout out to every artist that was on today, submitted their music. And also anybody who gained any insight from tonight. Again, if you see a video clip that you're very interested in, please feel free to DM me the video or email it to, the desk@sportbrooklyn.com. We will work on it. He said DM the most. Yes, work on that, my brother. Very dope. Feel dope energy. I like how you bounced around the song. A lot of people say, when we think of lyricism, a lot of times, and I'm not saying that because I'm from New York, but when we think of lyricism, New York gets put in a high place. And yes, New York was based on lyricism. It wasn't a vibe at first, right? But when you really listen to a lot of people from other, genres, not even genres, from different geographical locations, they be spitting too. So shout out to everybody who got something to say. I like that line when he said they got something to say but nothing to prove, like how he flipped that. Anyway, shout out to everybody that was jumping onto the A&R Desk, hanging out with me. We're coming to a close. The night is over. I hope y'all are safe. I hope y'all are inspired and keep working. Don't be fooled by the internet. Don't be fooled by the internet, and don't just take the first few lines you hear as the complete truth. Do some of your homework or ask questions. That's what we're here for. But what I will say is how I always end my nights. Push some boundaries. Know your boundaries. Break some boundaries. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. If you keep doing something that does not make sense, you won't make sense, and it won't make sense. So shout out to everybody out there, man. Keep doing what y'all doing. I'll see y'all next week, man. Much love and thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Spud Brooklyn, and this is the A&R Desk.
Show studio, we get busy.